Hello, everybody. Welcome to this call. God bless you, every one of you, wherever you are. We're very happy, very pleased to be here. We're happy to share everything. It's a great response. A lot of people. I have my messages full now. I want to do some recognition for a lot of people that is in long hours. I think in Asia and other countries that are here. So good to have you all here. Well, I guess let's better get started, John.
Let's do it. We got an awful lot to talk about. And by the way, I think it's like 3 or 4 in the morning for Australia. We had a lot of Australians jumping in the room.
Wow, amazing, amazing.
But that's the purpose for these calls. I mean, this is an update on all of the advancements that are happening within the CFX platform, and this is for dedicated individuals that are not only passionate about making a change in their own lives, but in the lives of the people around them. And so it doesn't surprise me that many of you are making sacrifices to be here.
Also, John, I want to welcome our Spanish community to this call. We're going to be talking in Spanish also. Bienvenidos a todos a esta llamada, los que se conectan desde España, Latinoamérica y en donde quiera que se encuentren. Bendiciones para ustedes. Bienvenidos a esta llamada. Veo muchos rostros sonrientes de aquellos que no hablan español. No se preocupen, es muy fácil de aprender el español. Aquí les traigo una persona que lo habla perfecto, el señor Edwin Abad, desde el corporativo, allá en las oficinas de trading en CashFX. Bienvenido, hermano. Okay, we have exciting news for all of you that you've been waiting a couple of months during this pandemic, and we've been working very hard to deliver for all of you CashFX family. So it's going to be worth it. Our update and the marketing team also working very hard. Our programming team, I mean, everybody involved in the company has been working extremely well to have this company running the best way possible. Okay, first item on the day is our regarding the new technology to provide all CashFX members and also other companies the service they deserve, you know, fast, efficient, and I think many months of development, this payment processor will bring a lot of good things for the company in terms of revenue, in terms of saving some time and money for everybody. So this little body that you see there, the little chameleon, you know, it's our pet that adapts, you know, efficiently with any currency, you know, in any crypto that you may want, or you know, that you may want to use in your payment processing transaction. So I think we're very excited, guys, because at the end of the day, we're bringing more security to our platform, more efficiency into our finance. And also another good thing is about, you know, support, because support will be able to research faster your financial tickets with a special access search to this gateway. Also to talk really fast about it in Spanish, but so this new feature for the company will provide very innovative way in transaction, you know, are executed in the industry, because many payment processors, you know, hold your funds, but you know, this will have very unique characteristic, because it will go through the payment processor, but also you are going to be, or the companies will be in possession of their private keys, allow them to control better and secure better their funds. So many features in terms of security and ability to process payment will be in place with this payment processor. So we're very, very excited, you know, very happy, extremely happy for the service that this can bring to the industry, but also for um, um, the benefit that will bring to CashFX. Estamos hablando de este nuevo procesador de pagos, señores, que tenemos el privilegio de anunciar hoy en día, ya que tener mayor seguridad y eficiencia en el procesamiento de datos y de pagos a CashFX. Es un desarrollo que se ha estado utilizando en los últimos 4, 5 meses, 6 meses, no recuerdo, pero se ha trabajado arduamente para traer una herramienta no solamente a CashFX, pero a la industria del procesamiento de pagos de criptomonedas en diferentes monedas. Ese pequeño amiguito que ustedes ven ahí, ese camaleón, como son los camaleones, se adaptan a cualquier situación, industria o forma de pago. Va a traer muchos aspectos innovadores, como lo son procesar pagos y que el cliente pueda tener sus llaves privadas seguras y poder disfrutar de esta herramienta de una manera como nunca antes se ha visto en la industria de los procesamientos de pagos. Aquí sí hablamos español, tenemos algunos miembros que se están conectando desde Latinoamérica, desde España. Bienvenidos a todos. Nosotros como latinos nos sentimos muy contentos de poder llevar realmente una empresa que se distingue dentro del mercado y de la industria. Este procesamiento de pagos va a colaborar muchísimo, va a ayudar a eficientizar las búsquedas de los soportes financieros en CashFX, lo cual ayuda también a eficientizar los tiempos y la respuesta de nuestro equipo. Nos sentimos muy bendecidos, muy contentos de poder traer toda esta tecnología nueva a través de CashFX, pero también para toda la industria. All right, John.
Oscar, do you mind if I share just a couple more bullets about this particular update?
For sure.
I appreciate it. So just because, I know there's so much work that's going on behind the scenes in regards to this, and the members may not be completely aware that you were searching very hard for a replacement of what you're currently using and weren't finding it in the field. And there were very specific features that you felt were critically important, not only for the safety and security of the company, but the safety and security of members' assets. And so you decided to build it yourself. In fact, you've built it so well that we know there's also interest from other companies to use what is going to be revealed and actually owned, designed, and operated by CFX behind the scenes engineers. So I think you did share that. I think that's very important. Many of you are sending in support tickets because some of your prospects accidentally send too much BTC or send BTC twice or have some other sort of a challenge in the sending of BTC into the company. And you know how long it takes to resolve those issues because right now, of course, we're dealing with a third party and you know who that third party is. You see the name every single time you make a payment. So the advantage to all of you and to your teams when all of this tech is in-house, in our presentations, remember we talk about how important it is that all of the traders are in-house and all of the EA design is in-house and all of the technology makes the product so extraordinary is all owned by CFX. Well, now the same thing on all the back end behind the scenes, all of the technology will be owned by CFX. And so this is going to benefit you. It's going to benefit support. It's going to benefit in so many different ways. The other thing I wanted to mention very quickly, Justin just posted the YouTube live. So if you want to go in there and get that link that he put in the chat, and if your friends are messaging you, make sure you forward that link off to them.
I think many already in that YouTube. Welcome everybody to the broadcast. We're happy to have you, and it is very nice to see many people involved in our company. And like you said, John, I mean, this is been a really hard task. Very talented engineer, blockchain engineering, and many people in the security atmosphere working with this system alongside with TCP and all of our tech personal. So we're very, we're very happy, and also because it brings a lot of features that we've been asking for, and we didn't have it. So I think for us, it will be like many other companies, a refreshing new technology for them to use and move forward with their transactions. So pretty sure about that. Estaba John comentando sobre las razones por las cuales estábamos buscando un nuevo procesador de pago, más opciones para tener varios procesadores de pagos, y al final que no encontramos lo que buscábamos, decidimos construir uno. Y empezamos la búsqueda de ingenieros del blockchain, expertos en el área de seguridad y de desarrollo informático, conjuntamente con los ingenieros de TCP en Estados Unidos. Y nos sentimos muy, muy bendecidos, muy agradecidos de los resultados de innovación, de las características y las funciones que tiene para proveer no solamente a CashFX, pero también para otras compañías. Y lo importante es brindar esa satisfacción a la hora de que tú estás utilizando una herramienta, que te sientas satisfecho de que tú tienes todo lo que puedas necesitar. Hasta ahora nos ha ido muy bien con los partners, con los socios que tenemos procesando transacciones. Estamos agradecidos también de ellos, pero como todo, debemos avanzar y evolucionar y seguir en búsqueda de un mejoramiento continuo. Okay, John, so what do you think if we move forward
Let's do
with
it.
the next? Yeah.
Panama office.
Oh, wow.
Another
Well,
big job.
yeah, remember that I showed last weekend, I showed the video,
Mm-hmm.
the video of the Panama office. Unfortunately, I'm not in my computer,
We'll describe the
and
video.
probably we can't. Yeah, it's a bunch of boxes like in the warehouse that that we have in
It's many,
Brazil.
many, many, many boxes stacked very, very high.
Yes, yes. I guess all of you should work harder to become executive of or above, to be able to, to be the State of the Union call, because we show so many good things, and we talk about really good things in there. So more personal, and we share a lot with the leadership on the company, and it's always good to see the advance of many of you in the company. Congratulations for all the rank members in May, the new rank members in May that are making their way through success with us. We're very excited and happy. So, estábamos comentando de que mostramos un video con todas las cajas referente a las mobiliarios que tenemos en Brasil, y en la llamada del fin de semana con el State of the Union, con todos los rangos, ¿verdad? Mostramos esas imágenes de todas esas cajas y todo ese mobiliario que van para Panamá, para la oficina de Panamá. Y yo también, pues, comenté ahora que aprovecho la oportunidad para motivarte a ti que estás creciendo, que ya califiques a ejecutivo y superior, para que puedas participar de esas llamadas de Estado de la Unión que hacemos, State of the Union Call, donde compartimos muchas cosas interesantes mano a mano, de frente con los líderes, y donde es una llamada muy emotiva también. Así que tenemos muchas cosas exclusivas en esas llamadas, así que a trabajar más fuerte todavía. Con referente a la oficina de Panamá, solamente estamos esperando que la pandemia y la situación en los vuelos comerciales y de carga, y el personal que puede instalar todo, ya esté libre de hacerlo, para finalizar y hacer una gran inauguración de esas instalaciones, esos headquarters en Panamá, que van a ser lo último en tecnología, belleza total, y un centro de entrenamiento y de vamos a decir, reunión obligada para toda la familia de CashFX a nivel mundial. We're very, excited to present day that we end this pandemic, that we can see everybody back to normal, traveling, the workers, the technicians that are going to install the most advanced center, a training and trading center in Latin America with our Panama headquarters. And we're very thrilled because it's going to be beautiful. I mean, it's going to be state of the art technology there. Very, very, everything is custom. And we make sure to do it this way because we want to welcome you, the global family, to these installations. We think the building is really well located in the center of the economics in Panama, commercial, building. And I think we're going to enjoy to visit the headquarters once we be able to, because we make sure that everything we need in order to train people, in order to facilitate knowledge, trading, examples, seminars, uh, mentorships that we're going to do there, because it's huge. We had a huge installation for developers, for customer service, for many areas in the company. So we're very excited to announce that everything is ready, everything is set. As many of you are wondering when this will be available, well, as soon as the world is available to change, to be able to, for us to travel. So that's the new update in Panama office. And
Yep.
yes, we
We
can we
also
can wait.
we also know that that Panama is specifically, Wascar. For those who don't know, Panama, they took a rather extreme approach to the pandemic and really locked everything down, including their port, which really obviously slowed things down. But I have a funny feeling that when Punta Cana is announced, whenever that happens to be, many of our members will probably choose to add a stop to Panama to pop in and visit. So we'll simply need to make sure that staff are ready to greet them, and they can do both of those things on the same journey.
Actually, the Panama is good to you mention that, because the government, they separate dates, like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday only is allowed to women to go out, and Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, men are allowed to go out, and Sunday nobody is allowed to go out. This family time. So I think, yes, I think this is a extreme measure in Panama, and it's because of the culture. Many people were getting the disease, the virus, and they had to do it. So probably they are de-escalating the measures, and we hope that they can back to normal,
Mhm.
soon. Claro. So, estábamos hablando de Panamá, señores. Para los amigos de Panamá y Latinoamérica, el gobierno tomó medidas radicales. El gobierno inclusive puso a los hombres puedan salir solamente lunes, miércoles y viernes, y los hombres martes, jueves y sábados. Los domingos nadie puede salir. Afortunadamente hay muchos otros países. Aquí en la República Dominicana tenemos toque de queda, tenemos curfew, y pues esperamos que las medidas de desescalada pues avancen en estos meses de verano, que podamos volver a la normalidad. En realidad estamos súper, súper ansiosos de poder viajar y de poder compartir con todos ustedes. Okay, John, so we're talking about traveling. Do you think a lot of people are excited to come to Punta Cana to
That's
see
the
this?
impression that I'm getting. Yeah, that's the impression. And that's probably one of the reasons why
Yeah, it's beautiful here.
every day seems to be the same.
Yeah, it was rainy the other day, but most of the time it's summer and beautiful, and the weather is perfect to go out. And I can, I cannot imagine to be anywhere else. Having my family around, working with all of you, and um, during this pandemic, it makes your life a little bit easier.
That's excellent.
And also remind you that, you know, it's a lot of good things in life, guys, that we can share, and we can have the goal to have in our lives. You know, whatever you can picture yourself in, you're gonna achieve it. You know, if you have the passion and focus to get it, and that's the way we see it. That's the way we are making things for all of you to achieve the best with our company. What we got
We've got
ahead,
a new
John?
prospecting site to discuss, and you know, Wesker, I was actually speaking with someone in town. I had to go run some errands yesterday, and it was someone I
Hmm.
hadn't spoken to for a while, and I had an opportunity to hear firsthand how the pandemic and all the challenges were affecting their life. And you know, for so many of our members, things have been going so well, and their businesses have been growing so quickly that sometimes, as crazy as that may sound, if you don't pay close attention to the news, you can almost forget how many people around the world are really struggling right now. And so we wanted to create some more marketing for our members to help facilitate sharing CFX even easier. And that's what we're to discuss now with the new prospecting site.
Claro que sí. Of course, John, let me go ahead and talk a little bit in Spanish about that, so you can take it on and explain a little bit more. But a todos ustedes, John estaba hablando de que en esta pandemia muchas personas les ha ido extremadamente bien con sus negocios en CashFX, y la mayoría pues ha crecido de una manera abrumadora. Entonces hay otros nuevos miembros que se están uniendo y que se han unido en mayo. Le tengo la cifra guardada para ustedes. Es impresionante el crecimiento de mayo que ha tenido la empresa. Necesitaban una herramienta de poder compartir CashFX de una manera muy fácil para todos ustedes. Así que John va a comentar un poquito sobre lo que es el nuevo website para prospección, que consta de 3 videos y un sistema acelerador de todo lo que es la matriz. Así que sin más retraso, vamos a escuchar a John Kinnear, nuestro director de marketing, quien les va a hablar sobre este nuevo site, esta nueva herramienta para que ustedes puedan compartir su negocio. Okay, go ahead, John. Let's share with everybody what this site is all about.
Sure.
So they can, you know. Oh.
Sure. Well, the idea is a simple idea, and that is to make sharing CFX as easy as it possibly can be. That's it. Now, in this site, and most of you have already had a chance to look at it, we've had our site developers make sure that you could watch these videos, whether you're on a smartphone or whether you're on an Android or whether you're on a tablet or your laptop. It really doesn't matter.
So this site is...
Sorry?
This site is so I'm sorry to cut you off. This site is responsive. You can see it from any device.
Correct.
Okay, este site, nuestros ingenieros se han preocupado porque sea bien responsivo, o sea, que pueda responder desde cualquier dispositivo, sea tablet, celular, computadora, para que usted pueda acceder a la información con 3 simples videos, simple como eso. Go ahead, John.
Okay. It is the plan for us, and this is a big undertaking, but we're committed to doing it, having this site available to you in multiple languages. So I know that
es una prioridad para nosotros que ustedes tengan este site en múltiples idiomas. Ahora mismo está en inglés, pero va a venir en español ya próximamente y en otros idiomas también.
It'll probably be a case of subtitles. That'll be the easiest and fastest ways to get multiple languages up.
También los subtítulos puede ser una de las opciones bastante también rápidas para implementar esto.
So if you haven't been there yet, the URL is cfxsuccessfromhome.com.
Para los que todavía no lo han visto, el website es cfxsuccessfromhome.com y ahí pueden acceder directamente al site. También los alemanes están pidiendo ahí que por favor en alemán el site, John, los de German fans listen to have it in German really fast.
Well, all we need to do is, of course, and the reason those videos are very short And the reason there's very little copy on the site itself is to help facilitate having that in dozens of languages.
That's true. That's true. It's very easy to have subtitles in, and we can have it out there really soon, really fast.
For sure. So there's 3 separate videos on this site, and the reason that it's broken up into 3 separate videos is that many of your friends that you share CFX with, in the beginning, when they're first exposed to CashFX Group, they're very interested in using the product, but they perhaps have had a negative experience with network marketing, or they've never been involved in network marketing, or the idea of sharing anything with anyone terrifies them. And so by separating a product video and then a rewards plan video, you can choose how you share the site with your friends. You can either send them the URL and say, watch all 3 videos, or you can send them the URL and say, watch videos 1 and 2, 90 seconds and 8 minutes, and I'll give you a call after 10 minutes. It's entirely up to you how you use this tool.
Es muy fácil, señores, de compartir, y depende de ustedes cómo quieran hacerlo. Nosotros recomendamos que envíen el URL en la página y le puedan comentar a sus prospectos de una manera fácil y rápida, que vean un video, pueden conectar con ellos luego de ver ese video, hablar un poco sobre eso y luego que vean el otro video, o cuando terminen de ver la información, pues conectar con ellos de una manera más personalizada para explicar de qué se trata.
So I'm going to show you how I use it, and I'm going to show you how I use it in conjunction. We've just changed slides, Oscar, to the duplication, the 3x3 strategy. So I'm going to share with you how this site was designed initially for you to start using in a very specific 3x3 build model. And of course, the reason that we're recommending this to you is so you can maximize, you can squeeze every single dollar out of your force matrix.
Así es. Ok, les voy a mostrar específicamente cómo yo lo estoy usando y que ustedes vean cómo se pueda maximizar en el plan de compensación con sus prospectos. Acabo de cambiar la página para el sistema de duplicación 3x3 y, por supuesto, les voy a explicar detalladamente cómo funciona. Ok, John, they are dying to see this 3x3 duplication system as me.
All right, let's dive into it.
It's very cool.
All right, so remember the idea, if we're going to take maximum advantage of the CFX referral plan, you want to use a success principle that is probably key in making money, whether you're involved in network marketing or anything else, and that is that you want to leverage yourself. And the best way to leverage yourself is to teach a very simple system.
La mejor manera para maximizar el sistema, por supuesto, es apalancarte del sistema. Y la mejor manera es conseguir duplicación, que todo el mundo pueda realizar lo mismo y así todo el mundo se pueda beneficiar de ese apalancamiento. ¿Ok?
So, what we recommend for maximum matrix benefit, and of course you're going to see huge unit-level benefit as well, is to select. Now you're choosing, you're in the position of power, you're the authority. You're selecting 3 people that you want to work with. How do you do that? You simply make a very basic introduction, have your friends go to cfxsuccessfromhome.com. Now you may need to send 10 people there to find the 3 that you want to work with. You may need to send 20 there to find the 3 you want to work with. Some of you are going to get very lucky, and the first 3 that you send there are going to join and want to work with you. It doesn't matter how long it takes. The process is very simple.
Así es. Bueno, señores, para ustedes beneficiarse de una manera importante con la matriz, y obviamente se van a seguir beneficiando también con el uninivel sobre este sistema, pero ustedes quieren elegir las personas con las cuales quieren trabajar. Y la idea es que ustedes puedan compartir el site cfxsuccessfromhome.com con esas 3 personas. Claro, puede ser que sean las primeras 3 personas que van a ingresar en su negocio inmediatamente, como también puede tardar un poquito más de tiempo. La idea es tener consistencia en esa duplicación y luego que ustedes tengan esas 3 personas, puedan compartir con ellos también el mismo sistema de duplicación 3x3. Adelante, John.
So there's a definition that's very important to be clear on when you're speaking to your friends. And that is, you're looking for 3 partners that want to do the same thing you're doing. The simplest way to put it is this. I ask my friends, now that you're interested in CFX, would you like to make money quickly, or would you like to make money a little more slowly? In other words, would you like to build a platform with me and also benefit from Bull Capital, or are you interested in just being a customer? And either of those options are perfectly fine.
Así es. La idea de esto es simple y es un asunto de decisión, de compartir con tus amigos y relacionados y preguntarles. Es una pregunta sencilla. ¿Te gustaría ganar dinero fácil, o sea, rápido? ¿O estás interesado en un proceso un poquito más lento de ganar dinero? Y la idea es con esto, si quieren ser constructores del Book Capital conmigo, o sea, contigo, y o prefieren estar en un modo mucho más pasivo. Pero la idea de esto es construir la plataforma a través de este sistema de duplicación. ¿Ok, John?
So you've identified, do you want to make money fast or do you want to make money slow? And then you're going to simply say, I only have time to work with 3 people that want to make money quickly. So you need to let me know if you're going to be one of them. And once you've done that, then you're going to teach them to do the same. That's it. This is a 3 bring 3 warm market strategy. That's all it is.
Es simplemente sencillo. ¿Quieres hacer dinero lento o quieres hacer dinero rápido? Identificar 3 personas con las cuales quieres trabajar, que quieran hacer dinero y que ellos puedan conseguir el mismo patrón de éxito que tú estás teniendo. Duplicar el sistema 3x3 y desarrollarlo a nivel de profundidad.
Now remember, your customers, they go off to the side. In this model, we're only focusing on those that want to also earn Bull Capital. You may have 10 or 20 or 30 customers off to the side. Your focus is on the 3 that want to build with you.
Así es. Ahí tú vas a identificar con ellos qué tanto tiempo le van a dedicar a la plataforma, si van a trabajar part-time, si van a trabajar 2 horas al día, 3 horas al día. Y al final del camino te quieres enfocar en aquellos que están construyendo contigo el negocio de Bull Capital, o sea, que están pues desarrollando el negocio, le vas a invertir la mayor cantidad de tiempo.
So this completes step number 1, 3 bring 3.
Esto completa la parte número 1, 3 que traen a 3.
Now take a look at the boxes on the right-hand side. It says level 1, level 2. There's your fast start earnings. There's your unilevel earnings. Remember, the 9 people that make up your level 2 are going to do what? They're going to share with 3 friends who share with 3 friends. And that will complete step 2.
Ahí presten atención en las cajas de la derecha donde tienen los niveles 1 y 2 y ahí están las ganancias del unilevel y de los bonos rápidos. Eso va a seguir igual y lo van a compartir con los demás hasta completar los primeros 2 niveles y luego está el tercer nivel. Adelante, John.
So the mindset that you want to have is that you do first so that you can teach next. Do first and so you can teach. Everybody is becoming a teacher and they're teaching a very simple path to walk on. And this is how you're going to really drive exponential growth into your teams.
Es una manera de empujar el crecimiento exponencial en tus equipos. Es la manera de visualizar cómo ellos pueden ganar dinero y lo que va a pasar eventualmente si ellos desarrollan ese tipo de profundidad.
We speak with many people that are getting started in CFX and ask them, when do you plan on reaching executive rank? And many people are coming back and saying, I don't know, I hadn't thought of it.
Muchas veces hemos conversado con algunos de nuestros miembros de los equipos preguntándole, ¿cuándo crees que vas a llegar a ejecutivo? Y la respuesta de ellos han sido, bueno, en realidad no lo he pensado, no he tenido tiempo de pensarlo.
So when you take this approach, very quickly you start to separate the customers in your business from those that want to build. And when you do that, you can focus your efforts on getting those that want to build to executive as quickly as possible.
Así que con este acercamiento, tú puedes clasificar o definir quién está construyendo tu negocio y quién está de manera pasiva. De esa manera puedes enfocar tu esfuerzo y tu tiempo a dedicárselo a aquellos que sí están construyendo el negocio para crecer y desarrollarse.
So you take a look at level 4 on the right-hand side. Everyone on your level 4, 3, 9, 27, that's 81 people. What are they going to do? They're going to select 3 people who add 3 people, and that completes step 3.
Miren el nivel 1, 2, 3, 4, el nivel 4, 5, ¿verdad? Level 4 and level 5, you said?
Well, everyone on level 4, there's 81 people on your level 4, and those 81 people are going to select 3 who share with 3, and that completes step 3.
Exactly. Las personas que están en el nivel 4, que son 81 personas, van a elegir trabajar con 3 personas, y cuando eso suceda, ustedes van a completar el paso número 3. Ahí ya ustedes ven los números en el paso número 3 y el total, que son $15,705, si todo el mundo entrase y comprara un paquete de $500 solamente. Solamente es eso. Adelante, John.
Okay, so you complete this process. You can see at the bottom, this is a $15,000 total gain to you. Now, some of you will actually be able to complete these 3 steps in 3 months. Some of you may take 9 months. Some of you may take 12 months. Even if it took you 12 months, that's an extra $1,000, more than an extra $1,000 per month when many people need it very badly.
Muy verdaderamente. Very true. Very true. I didn't, you know, sometimes you don't see it that way, you know, like you see 15,000, you see, okay, it took me a year, but you didn't have that extra $1,000, you know, monthly before. So actually, I think it's a pretty, it's common sense, like we said. So, señores, si ustedes miraran este ejemplo que estamos poniendo aquí del 1, 2 y 3, muchos de ustedes lo completarían en un mes, algunos otros le tomaría 3 meses, otros 6 meses y probablemente a algunos le tome un año. Pero al final de ese año, comenta John, que ustedes van a tener $15,700 extras, que alrededor de $1,000 y tantos de dólares mensuales, si ustedes lo ponen progresivamente mes por mes, no lo tenían antes. Así que hay muchas personas que necesitan realmente un ingreso adicional al que están teniendo y entendemos que este es un sistema que funciona de una manera progresiva y si lo pones en el tiempo, vas a ver que es dinero extra, muy ciertamente. Adelante, John.
Okay, so the other thing that's very important for you to understand is that as this 3-step process is progressing, you're actually gaining far more than $15,000, because when you complete step 2, well, we know that everyone on your step 1 is upgrading, and when you complete step 3, well, you know everyone on your step 2 is upgrading. So there's a very good chance your gains may be 50% or even 100% higher than this.
Muy cierto. Very true. So, saben ustedes que generalmente no va a ser el ingreso al lograr estos 3 pasos. ¿Por qué? Porque van a tener progresivamente upgrades de todos esos niveles. Probablemente ya las personas en tu nivel número 1 ya han hecho upgrade y ya han aumentado sus paquetes, haciéndote ganar mucho más dinero. Así que es un proceso que te lleva al siguiente nivel de ganancia. Adelante, John.
So here's the mathematics as everyone in your genealogy begins to move through the trade package ladder. And remember, it is the intention of Edwin and Waskar when they designed this system painstakingly over months is for all of you to move through the trade package ladder and eventually get to a $100,000 trade package. So here's an example, just moving from one to the next. Everyone's moving from $500 to 1K. And look at this. You can see, and this is an additional, this is a new $15,000 just from that automatic process that's going to happen whether you teach it or not.
Yep, doubling up from 500 to 500 is the same amount. The same amount they put in is $500. So that's why it doubled up and add another 15,000 to your earnings. Very, very excited and very simple actually to understand it for everybody. That's why this system is designed for you to put their numbers and the process in people's mind so they can find this very easy to achieve. And if that happens, it will move forward for the next and the next and the next. That's the whole idea. Ok, so así que este sistema es muy fácil de alcanzar. Si se fijan los números, es un proceso simple para ponerle en la mente de las personas los números y qué tan fácil se puede lograr la duplicación. Si se fijan, es la misma cantidad. ¿Por qué? Porque pusieron $500 y van a poner otros $500, que es la diferencia para llegar a un paquete de $1,000, haciéndoles a ustedes ganar otros $15,700 adicionales a los $15,700 iniciales. O sea que ahora con la misma cantidad de personas, con la misma estructura, ya usted está ganando el doble de dinero. Es un proceso sumamente simple y entendemos que con la visualización, cada persona lo va a encontrar fácil de hacer y por lo tanto sucede la magia de la duplicación. Go ahead, John.
If there's one thing that I know all of our members hear over and over, Waskar, is how quickly they see people moving through the trade package ladder. I think the speed of that really surprises everybody.
It is very fast because before you know it, people are going from one package to another. I mean, es muy sencillo porque desde que las personas ven el resultado, todo el mundo se sorprende de cómo cada persona o cada miembro va desde un paquete al siguiente paquete. Y eso es lo que vamos a ver en este ejemplo aquí con esta rueda. Adelante, John.
So this diagram, we're going to fill in the details right now. This diagram is actually color coordinated with the third. Well, it's actually technically the fourth. We have 300, 500, 1,000, which was red, 2,000 or 2K trade package, which is purple. So when we're going to run a hypothetical here, and the hypothetical is that your team grew through 6 levels of exponential growth. Step 1, step 2, step 3. That's levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Vamos a traducir. Vamos a traducir, John, para let's translate so they can follow up very quickly. So aquí en este diagrama se ha puesto de relevancia en los 3 pasos, 1, 2 y 3, y cada color representa uno de los paquetes en el sistema, y ahí ustedes van a poder ver cada paquete, cómo cada persona pasa de un paquete al otro, y cuando esos pasos 1, 2 y 3 suceden, qué tanto logran de beneficio cada persona progresivamente. Go ahead, John.
So we're going to make an assumption that's a ridiculous assumption, but we're just going to do it to make a point. And the point is, if you saw your team grow through steps 1, 2, and 3 and never saw any more growth, we're going to show you how much money you would continue to make with no growth in your business, only with your existing team continuing to move through the trade package ladder.
Vamos a hacer una suposición ridícula desde el punto de vista de que todo el mundo entiende y pasa de un paquete al otro, asumiendo de que when you talk about the assumption of
no new growth.
Jump.
So once your team has grown to levels 1 through 6, this next example coming up is going to be money you can make with no new members joining.
Excellent. So es una suposición ridícula el que nadie más va a entrar en tu equipo. O asumiendo que ninguna otra persona pueda entrar en tu equipo y solamente tengas los niveles que están ahí desde, de verdad, el paso 1, 2 y 3, y que eso se complete, vamos a ver con solamente ese número de personas cuánto tú puedes ganar en esta escalera de paquetes. Adelante, John.
So while I'm rolling these numbers out, I want you to consider just for a second, we have no monthly auto ship. There's no $150 or $200 a month to pay for signals that are arriving that you have to use yourself. And consider just for a moment how many projects that you've been a part of before, if all your team growth stopped, and have a look at how much potential earnings you can continue to gain if all your team growth stops. Now have a look at this. If your team stops growing by the time you reach level 6, but everyone is moving to a 2K pack, that's going to be an additional $31,000 for you.
Impressive, impressive. ¿Cuántos proyectos ustedes han estado o han participado donde todo tu equipo se detiene, nadie más entra y progresivamente tú puedes ganar más dinero? Si en el primer paso ya logrado, todo el mundo hace un upgrade a $2,000, son $31,000 adicionales con la misma cantidad de personas que vas a estar obteniendo.
So when they upgrade from 1,000 to 2,000, of course, that's the same amount as when they upgrade from 2,000 to 3,000, which is why you'll earn that again.
Very nice. Ahí están viendo cómo pasa invirtiendo la misma cantidad de dinero de un paquete a otro, ganan la misma cantidad adicional. Recuerden, cada una de estas cantidades son adicionales con la misma cantidad de personas. Adelante, John.
Now, when your team upgrades from 3 to the brown color next is 5,000.
5,000?
Yeah.
Cuando
$2,000 jump. So all of a sudden, you doubled it.
Exactly. 62K. Impressive.
Same thing again when you move to 7.
Cuando pasas de 3 a 5, de 5 a 7, de 7 a 10, go ahead, de 7 to 10.
And this is why your unilevels are getting larger and larger and larger. Many of you are seeing your unilevels payout increase faster than your team growth is increasing, and this is the reason why it's happening. Now you've jumped up to 10K, and then 15K, and then 20K, and then 30, 40, 50, 70, and $100,000.
Wow.
So there's more than $2 million here with no new growth.
It is the same people, the same amount of people in your team.
Yep.
It is very, very nice to see the numbers, you know, in a very simple way on a slide like this, because it will make you understand the powerful system that people can achieve with the same amount of people. Well, guys, lo que le estamos hablando aquí es algo que muchas veces pasamos por alto, y es la parte donde mirar los números de una manera fría, con la misma cantidad de personas en un mismo sistema, todo el mundo avanzando desde un lugar hacia el otro, con la misma cantidad de personas, independientemente del éxito de reclutamiento, la expansión de compartir esto con otros, es independiente. O sea, es algo que te puede dar un mayor resultado cuando tú le presentas esto a tus prospectos. Adelante, John.
Okay, so let's then talk a little bit about the next page that's going to be added to CFX Success from Home.
Yes, I believe that I like very much. I'm very excited to see that in place, John. We'll be able to see it in a couple of days.
Yep. So what we'll see, in fact, you can see on this computer screen, it looks very similar to CFX Success from Home. There's the image across the top, although it's a different image, and there's a play button at the top. So you'll see another 90-second video, and then you're going to see an instruction video. The second one with the couple outside the private jet. Of course, the theme around this page is building a business. It's increasing your income. And that's why you've got more of a dollar-based theme here. You can also see below a matrix income calculator. And this was actually designed by the co-founder of CFX, Edwin Abad. He designed a calculator on a spreadsheet, and it looked like such an effective tool that we decided to make it available for you on this website. You'll simply be able to enter any withdraw amount, and you can see down from levels 1 through 10 what that will equate to in a payout to you in your matrix earnings.
Very true. Esta página de CFX Accelerator es la segunda que ustedes van a ver en la de CFX, New CFX successfromhome.com, que trae un acercamiento para construir tu negocio. Es exactamente eso, porque tiene un video de 90 segundos y también está la calculadora que de hecho fue diseñada por nuestro amigo y hermano cofundador Edwin Abad, donde va a poder ver cuáles son las características, los montos de ganancias que usted va a tener en la matriz. Usted va a poner la cantidad y es un algoritmo que le va a decir, dependiendo la cantidad que usted ponga en retiros y los niveles que tiene, cuánto dinero va a poder ganar. Es un sistema donde le da al prospecto y a su equipo una visión más precisa y más exacta de cómo funcionan los ingresos en esta fase de su negocio. Arriba hay una pestaña que dice Success Accelerator, acelerador del éxito, y ahí cambia para la segunda página donde están los 3 videos, luego cambia para acá donde está la calculadora y el video de 90 segundos. Es una herramienta que ya ese algoritmo está terminándose de programar para que en los próximos días, en esta semana, podamos disfrutar de esa segunda página en este site de prospección. Adelante, John.
So we'll also make sure that there are scripts included in the system for you. Remember, we want to make sure that this system works for the least experienced people that are in your genealogy. What's important is that we design a track for them to run on so that your team, all that they need to do is they provide the energy then to push everything forward. You don't have to think left, you don't have to think right, you just move forward and you'll see a big jump in the growth of your business. And that includes scripts, so people know exactly what to say. We're also going to send you text message scripts for those of you who don't like to reach out on the telephone, and you can do the same thing on text message or social media.
Vamos a asegurarnos de que tengan scripts, eso es guiones para los menos experimentados en sus equipos, para que usted no tenga que pensar izquierda, derecha, simplemente moverse hacia adelante. También textos de mensaje donde usted puede enviar a sus prospectos. Y la idea de este sistema es que usted pueda ver un progreso, un salto cuántico en sus organizaciones de CashFX al momento de que sus prospectos entren en el negocio, que no tengan mucha experiencia, puedan a través de este sistema duplicar la información de una manera sencilla y rápida con los mejores resultados posibles.
So we're working behind the scenes to get this accelerator site live for you. It will probably take about a week before all the kinks and we make sure all the videos play on all media tools or devices, but it won't be long before we have this live. So this page, when it's live, you'll notice there will be a CFX Accelerator page. There'll be a page option on the right-hand side of CFX Success from Home. So let's dive into the back half of our presentation.
Yes, very excited about this. Recognizing you that hit 10,000 points, and this will be the trophy that you're gonna have in your back office leadership page, and this is the anticipation of your executive rank. This 10K global volume points on your team represent your hard work and represent a motivation to keep going, you know, to move forward in your teams to do the same. You know, actually, you know, guys, people do what we do. And if we're doing it, they want to do it as well. So I think after this 3x3 duplication system, this is logic to have this recognition for, for you that hit 10,000 points on your team, is a beginning of the achievement. And you just a little bit close of your executive rank to be, among the elite of rank members. They're becoming huge in the whole company. John, I never saw a company creating so much leadership, so fast. It is incredible.
I'm going to share a story with you. It is a very short story. I don't want to put this young man on the spot. He's only 18 years old. He's from, I won't tell you where. He's from Canada. I won't say where. I don't want to make him feel uncomfortable. 18-year-old. He just hit executive. I think it took him about 20 or 23 days to do so.
Okay. With
18-year-old, less than 3 weeks to hit executive.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, John está hablando de un joven que logró con 18 años la posición de ejecutivo desde Canadá. Felicitaciones para ti en este nuevo, ¿verdad? En este nuevo rango. Y de lo que estamos hablando aquí, señores, es un trofeo, de la meta de reconocimiento de un trofeo de 10,000 puntos, y después de ese sistema de duplicación 3x3, pues es lógico y hace sentido común promover y reconocer a las personas que están próximo o a la mitad de llegar a ejecutivos. Es algo muy sencillo en network marketing, donde sabemos que las personas hacen lo que nosotros hacemos. Así que ellos van a querer hacer lo mismo. Es un empuje de motivación, un reconocimiento bien merecido para aquellos que ya están logrando sus primeros 10,000 puntos. Y este trofeo lo van a ver en la página de liderazgo dentro de sus back office, y van a tener una bonita carta de reconocimiento ahí para ustedes. Así que es un reconocimiento muy bonito y un impulso para seguir logrando ese rango élite, primer rango, ¿verdad?, de la compañía, que es ejecutivo. Y comentábamos que no habíamos visto una compañía que creara tanto liderazgo tan rápido en tantas personas en la empresa. O sea, que estamos muy, muy contentos por eso. Adelante, John.
I think that we're going to see this particular level of achievement surface probably in different promotions that the company has over time. So this is going to be a very important benchmark, getting you 2/5 of the way to executive.
Así es. Very true. Well, this is the part that many people is, very anxious to see and to hear about, right?
I think that we've been getting quite a bit of messaging about this. Yeah, this has been something that has been a great deal of anticipation surrounding this for a while.
It is. I sure hope that Edwin could jump in, but he had trouble getting into the maximized room. But I will try to fill you in, guys, about this copy trade, because we're very excited. Actually, we are working very, very tight and very focused in achieving this great tool. And we are going to be one of the first companies out there that make that transition and create an ecosystem where people can actually benefit from true technology, and a combination with master traders and a copy trade system especially designed for the company, and for in combination with brokers, and shorten out to milliseconds the response in copy trading for thousands of members. I believe Edwin didn't share with me last week, the advances that he, along with the engineers and the traders, had with this. He only said, I'm gonna share. He said, I have a surprise for you. I have a surprise for you. I don't want to I don't want to say anything. I just want to show you. I just want to show you. In a couple of days, I will see you, and we will see what we have, what we achieve. Because guys, when you're developing anything in your life, when you are getting something done, you want the best. You want something that make us proud, and also we are designing something that is not typical. So every bump in the road, every delay, every step of the way, it requires a massive attention, and requires for us to uh, map out, the route. And if we see a COVID-19 in the middle, we turn around, and we jump and we do whatever it takes in order to get it done. So what I'm trying to say is that we're working very hard to achieve this, because it's going to be second phase for the company. It's going to be a combination that we never seen before. And as you see, that's unique compensation plan that we have. As you see this ecosystem that we're creating, that's part of it. That's part of where you can see something that you never seen before, something that you could plug in. And I'm gonna share something with all of you. It's something that a few rank members are gonna beta testing very soon. Very soon, we're gonna offer instruction to register and open a broker's account, a personal broker account. And these instructions are going to be very precise and specified the way you need to do it. It's not just some open a random account or anything. No, we're going to give you instruction very soon. So in order that, you can open your broker's account, you can get verified, and we smoothly, in a couple of months, achieve this. Everything is in order and in place. And I want to share something else. I never see, John, a growth so brutal and fast that we had in May. During this pandemic, a lot of families around the world, find their way to make a additional income with CashFX. Over 4,500 people joined our company between May 5th and May 30th, and we jumped from, 24,000, 25,000 to 30,000, members. And this is, beyond what we expected. We knew the people were, looking for something that was, unique and real, and provide some relief during these hard times. And we just feel so blessed and so grateful to be able to provide that, to be able to make that bridge for so many of you. I just can share, the love and the appreciation for all of you. The same, you share that with us. We share with you guys, because you're the core of this company. For you is that we are here, and then we want to create this bond with all of our members, and then you keep, trusting in us the way you have been. So we feel very, very proud for that, and blessed for that. I won't get emotional here. I'm gonna start talking in Spanish, because they are here, screaming, "Where is the Spanish, please?" Okay, so de pronto, para no ponerme emocional, comienzo a hablar en español, y hubiera querido que mi amigo y mi cofundador, mi socio, Edwin Abad estuviera aquí presente en la llamada para hablarles sobre algo que nosotros hemos estado trabajando muy duro y donde representa algo único para nosotros, es el copy trade. Copy trade es una herramienta que representa un modelo de negocios distinto, donde hemos visto a otras compañías tratar de implementarlo en el pasado y donde estoy seguro que el equipo de ingenieros y de traders y todo lo que nosotros estamos haciendo en la empresa va a dar sus frutos. Como todo en la vida, requiere mucho enfoque, mucho sacrificio y sobre todo poner el fin en la mente. El fin es que eso va a quedar espectacular. El fin en la mente es que aunque tú no sepas cómo lo vas a lograr, que aunque tú sepas que hay retos por delante y muchos obstáculos, al final del camino vamos a ver una herramienta que va a proveer un ecosistema y un modelo de negocios distinto. Es nuestra fase 2 de la compañía y que se va a implementar en unos pocos meses. Estuve hablando con Edwin el otro día y me dijo, bueno, mira, no te voy a decir nada, simplemente te voy a decir que la próxima semana te tengo una sorpresa de los avances que hemos tenido. Ustedes saben que en cualquier campo que estemos desarrollando, cualquier cosa que nos propongamos, vamos a encontrar baches en el camino. Vamos a, vamos a encontrar alguna piedra que tengamos que saltar o un COVID-19 que tengamos que evadir y que protegernos de él. Entonces, habiendo dicho esto, lo importante es tener perseverancia, poner el fin en la mente y lograr las metas que nos proponemos. Les doy las gracias a Dios porque hemos tenido un salto cuántico en la compañía en el mes de mayo, uno de los meses más difíciles de la pandemia. La compañía tuvo un crecimiento astronómico. Pasamos de 24, 25 mil y tantos afiliados hasta 30 mil afiliados desde el día 5 de mayo hasta el día 30 de mayo. Son unos números que representan un crecimiento y una confianza de parte de todo el liderazgo de CashFX. Yo me siento agradecido, todo el equipo corporativo se siente bendecido de lo que se está logrando a través de la plataforma de la empresa, proveyéndole una solución y una salida a tantas personas que no tienen o que se encontraban en una encrucijada en esta pandemia. Así que no puedo expresar más que agradecimiento y gratitud a toda la familia de CashFX Mundial, a más de 185 países que nos siguen y que confían en nosotros. Gracias por esa confianza, gracias uh, por ese liderazgo y pues nosotros no estamos más que agradecidos de poder servir y poder seguir contribuyendo a tantas familias a nivel mundial. Así que seguimos adelante. En algunos meses vamos a dar noticias de cómo algunos liderazgos van a poder abrir sus cuentas beta para probar, pero también vamos a ofrecer instrucciones de cómo usted puede registrarse para tener su propia cuenta de broker, para abrir su cuenta de broker account. Y esas instrucciones van a ser muy específicas, así que estén pendientes en los próximos meses que vamos a ofrecer y vamos a ir abriendo esa posibilidad para que todos vayan verificándose y el proceso sea continuo y cuando esta herramienta esté lista podamos disfrutar de este nuevo ecosistema. Así como es único el plan de compensación y todo lo que se ha logrado con CashFX, así de único va a ser esta herramienta que estoy seguro que en milisegundos, vamos a poder tener operaciones abiertas exitosas. Así que Muy emocionado. I'm very excited, John, about this, that I'm sharing with all the members in Spanish and well, with the global membership here. And this is one of the things, that the company promise after promise that we've been delivering since we started this company. Um, I think, well, I'm sure when you put the end in your mind, when you start with the end in your mind, is what it counts to achieve things, no matter what obstacles we faced. Uh, when we focus and we perseverance, we achieve. So um, I'm sure that this is not going to be one of those that we are not achieved that we promise.
Oh, I'm sure it will be as well. There's going to be many of those benchmarks that in some cases are industry leading benchmarks that CFX is going to achieve. I think many members are aware of that. In fact, I have another prediction. I have a prediction by the 3rd anniversary of the company, at least half of the members in the company are also going to understand Spanish. So
That's a good one.
I want to share just a couple more details in regards to copy trading because many of our members have some Forex experience. And for those of you who have used top tier brokers in the past and you've seen their copy trading systems, you never seem to see thousands and thousands and thousands of members attached to a particular trader in a copy trading system. And the reason, there's a very good reason for that. There are technical limitations. There are limitations in processing speeds, transactions, and if you can't make money with having 50 or 500 or 1,000 or 10,000 or 30,000 traders, then the system's not going to be successful. So there's a great deal of money and time and energy that's gone into making sure that all of you will be able to take advantage of this. So obviously, we're not going to share any secrets at this point, but that information will come out over time. I think, Waskar, all of the stuff that's been going on behind the scenes with servers and other technical unique features that are going to facilitate the use of this copy trading system.
John, we've been growing and growing and growing nonstop, and we've been um, um, updating our system and our softwares, and everything that we do is thinking in the future. With from our headquarters, from our the technology that we invested in. We're not making huge profits as a company because we're building an infrastructure for the future. So everything that we envision it, um, like you said, we've been putting in to develop one of the strongest business in technology out there. And as you said, forex market, futures market, cryptos, also developing that we think we can profit into the future. And as we know, many or everybody in our company is getting more professional in crypto, looking for more information, learning more. And I believe that's one of the niche markets or benchmarks that we can profit from, and we should not leave that technology out to profit from crypto also. So like you said, we're growing and developing, and support update is one of the biggest, because as our membership grew, we need to have more and more and more. And as you see this on the screen, you can see that more additional customer representatives are working for you. And we've been receiving, uh, letter of thanking us, not of appreciation through our support channels that we appreciate very much. That feedback is really good, and it makes us feel that we're moving forward. Also, last month we implemented the new AI support system that respond automatically and read the automatically response. And many tickets, people get that done right away because the AI support system answer them right away, and they can pick the best option for them. Um, but it will come to a day where we have live chat. You know, that when we have hundreds of thousands of members and the system is so good tuning that we have, you know, like the call center with live chat, you know, and you will get instant response from us. So this is one of the critical aspect where customers and members feel appreciate when we can dedicate our time to resolve any issue, regardless is you know, is a easy stuff or more deep, and that we need to research more. um
And
una
also,
de las
sorry,
yeah.
sorry, Oscar. I was just going to say, and also, we know what's going on in the field. You know, we're getting all of the messages, and we know that sometimes some of your members have support tickets that fall between the cracks because they're very unusual, and they have to get elevated to higher levels of support. So just make sure that your members understand we are 10 months old, and we're working very, very hard. As Waskar just mentioned, I want you to consider how much is going to go into support to be able to have live chat. Imagine every single support representative is going to have to be an expert on every single facet of CFX. And even our pay in, pay out solution that now CFX will own and it's outright and have no third party, that will open more opportunities for support. So this is a work in progress. We're only 10 months old. So just make sure to your new members that can get frustrated that they understand this is part of the process. But the end game is very clear in the minds of ownership. They know where eventually they're going to be. And for those of you that are going to be dedicated and committed to being with CFX for your lifetime, we know we're going to get there as well, and it will be a very, very exciting day. But remember, the journey is part of the fun as well. There will be a time where you can look back and say, remember when? And that's a wonderful experience to be able to have, to look back after 2 or 3 or 4 years, and your friends that are getting involved in CFX 4 years from now had no idea some of the growing pains that the company had to go through, like any good company has to go through their juvenile journey.
Very true. Very true. And I want to, you know, talk a little bit in Spanish, if you don't mind. People are asking, but I will go through very quickly and come back for, you know, exciting back office direct message system that we implement, and then is rocking because we can pick and choose who to send the messages, you know, if we can send it to the rank members or all members, you know, or any a particular member. You know, it is really cool format that we can, you know, go into our back office and have that communication with all of you. So we're very excited about that. Señores, recuerden que el soporte, disculpen que estamos hablando tanto en inglés, pero ya vamos con ustedes, es una de las cosas cruciales donde cada compañía debe de seguir creciendo. Con este crecimiento en la membresía, pues también crecen los representantes, y hemos tenido más representantes de soporte que se unen para dar ese servicio a todos ustedes. Es una de las cosas que la empresa ha invertido bastante tiempo. Recuerden que un representante debe de manejar y dominar todos los aspectos del plan de compensación y las cosas técnicas del sistema de CashFX. Así que como compañía joven de 10 meses, hemos estado implementando y haciendo innovaciones. Una de ellas también es el sistema de inteligencia artificial, donde usted puede poner un ticket y ya tiene varias respuestas que el sistema le puede brindar automáticamente de acuerdo a su pregunta. Y esa y otras opciones y sistemas que se están implementando es para brindarles a ustedes un soporte adecuado. Recuerden que en un futuro podremos tener también live, tú sabes. En un futuro nosotros le podemos responder de una manera rápida cualquier soporte. También el sistema de pago, el nuevo procesador de pago va a permitir una mayor investigación, mayor rapidez en los tickets financieros. También hay muchas personas que no conocen mucho de criptomoneda y también hay casos que hay que investigar para ver cuál fue la situación. Sin embargo, seguimos implementando nuevas ideas y esta es una de ellas, el sistema de mensajes directos a través del back office. Muchos de ustedes habrán visto en este mes pasado la casilla en el centro del dashboard de su tablero de los mensajes directos. Es algo que está muy bien hecho. Ahí ustedes pueden ver los banners, ahí ustedes pueden ver la comunicación. Podemos elegir a quién le vamos a enviar el mensaje, hacia los que tienen rangos o a una persona en específico o a todos o a los clientes, dependiendo de a quién se desee enviar. O sea que seguimos implementando y expandiendo el departamento de soporte. El último punto ya lo hablé, que es la mayor velocidad para los tickets financieros, porque brindan una mayor investigación ya cuando tengamos el nuevo procesador de pago, donde podemos investigar más rápidamente sin tener que depender de un tercero. Así que el departamento de soporte está creciendo. Les doy una felicitación a cada una de las personas involucradas en ese departamento. I want to, take a moment and congratulate John, the people involved in support, because they are doing extremely well. They work like after hours. They work every day. They've been getting expert in CashFX support, and I know a lot of them, or most of them, do it with passion, and they like to help people. That's the most thing that we're proud of. And now for closing this call, we have a big update for the academy. That's one of the things that I wanted to share with you. Do you have that video, John?
Oh, darn it. That is an awesome video. I
Do you
don't I
have it, right?
don't I don't have it
No.
downloaded. No. That's too bad. So, what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to shift all of our enthusiasm and focus to the last one, the 100K, because I think that what we're going to have to do, if you're okay with it, I think what we should do is load that up on Vimeo or in the back office and let people watch that, because that's such a cool video. And maybe we should describe just for a couple of seconds exactly what it is and what
Maybe
the
you can
graphics team
download
are
it.
doing.
Maybe you can download it from WhatsApp real quick. It's easy to share, and
Sure.
I'm getting
I'm
ahead
happy to share
with.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about the academy, because there's many people
Now, I don't,
that.
sorry, before you start talking, I don't
Mhm.
know if it's in any of the groups. If you could ask Carol to drop it in there, then I'll happily do it while you're talking.
Oh, for sure. Let me send it to you,
Okay.
because it's really easy to download and you can share.
Oh, yeah, no problem at all.
I just wanna show you guys a little bit of what we've done with the academy regarding the animation, because the academy is a process that we care a lot in terms of the quality. Once you get a goal to be one of the best academy out there, online academy trading, and with those interaction that we have with the Moodle system that we think is best for learning process, um, there you go. There you go, John.
Okay, I'll grab that now.
Yeah, so we can show. It's just a little, a little quick introduction. It's loading, John.
Yep.
It's just a little quick introduction about the forex market and the academy that we did with our graphic designers and video specialists. And because of the COVID-19 and because of the last year, we had some switch between production managers and the company that assembled the structural educational structural engineering. That's, I think that's the correct name for them. They are the one who gather the information and group it in a way that you can learn. Okay, so we got the material, and that material you break into pieces, and then you make the courses, and those courses um, are presented in a way that you can learn really fast. It's almost done, John.
Mhm.
So apologize, guys, because I had to jump into my phone because the full was already full, the room, and I couldn't share it. But the important thing is that what we talked before, guys, is that for everything that we do, no matter the obstacles that we face, no matter the delays that we face, um, it's not a run in time. It's just a run to deliver. And I think in the next few months we're gonna be able to provide all the academy curriculum fully finished, because we had to switch between actors, uh, cast for hundreds of actors, going into a studio, shoot the videos, produce, animate, and all that. So look at this video. This video is fully animated, and I think it will be better, more faster, and more efficient now, because the academy will be finished really soon. You can play it, John, without
Yep, I'll play it. I just want to warn everyone, this was sent in WhatsApp last minute, so this is probably not the highest resolution version you're going to be
yeah.
seeing in your academy.
You can take out the, yeah, play it a little bit with audio, and then you can take out the audio and keep talking.
Let's begin our journey together with an introduction on Forex. In this video, you're going to learn about the history of foreign exchange and the reasons why many people are choosing to trade on the Forex market today.
Okay, you can continue. They can see what's going on.
Okay, thank you very much. So the cool part is that, in the academy we had videos, we got lessons through videos, but also we got quiz, and we got interactions in different ways that you can, sorry about that, one call.
I really like the amount of detail, like talking about the Bretton Woods Agreement. Like you're really getting back to the very, very beginning of the Forex initiating, and so it's going to be a real opportunity for people to learn properly.
For sure, and also because we can animate whatever we want with the graphic artist, and we can have this completed very soon. So our goal is in the next 90 days to have most of the curriculum done and uploaded for everybody. So remember, we're in our first year as a company, and we are developing many aspects of it, not only processing times, products, new tools, marketing, everything in the company is being built in this first year. So you need to remember that you're the pioneers in the company in this, first era, when you have a legacy company that we're building for many years to come. So this is what I wanted to share really quick about the academy, that many people have been wondering, what are we doing? So yes, we have some delays with the COVID-19. We have a couple of months of really rough since, February, March, April. And like every company, we had to adjust, to not fall down in the, and stay behind. So I think this is gonna be great animation. This just is a quick sample, but we're gonna have such an amazing videos animated, and we're gonna do it fast because we don't need already to hire actors to go to a studio and do all that process. I think it's the best way.
The other thing this is going to do, of course, is really make it easy to have that academy available in multiple languages much more quickly than it would have been through live actors.
Exactly, that's for sure. Una actualización rápida, señores, sobre la academia, y es que ese video de muestra que presentamos ahí es un video que se realizó con animaciones debido al retraso que hemos tenido con COVID-19, con el COVID-19 y la pandemia, y un cambio que tuvimos de gerente de producción en diciembre pasado. Muchos se estaban preguntando qué ha pasado con los cursos de la academia, que falta el Supreme y avanzado y que ya están en proceso. Simplemente tuvimos la pandemia y tuvimos ciertos retrasos. Como compañía joven queremos expresarle que estamos muy contentos con esta solución. El sistema Moodle que nosotros utilizamos es uno de los más avanzados en e-learning y te permite interactuar con los cuestionarios, las lecciones. Tú puedes arrastrar, elegir, aparear todos los conceptos para aprender todo lo que tiene que ver con Forex. Así que estamos seguros de que en estos próximos 90 días van a ver un avance muy significativo en las lecciones de la Academia de Forex y los paquetes Supreme y avanzados que nosotros ofrecemos. Así que esa es la actualización con respecto a la Academia. Ahora queremos avanzar con la parte de un club privado que tenemos de 100, bueno, vamos a decir que no es privado. Todos estamos invitados a participar de este club de 100,000K. 100K es un club donde te van a ofrecer muchas posibilidades. Let's talk a little bit about this 100K club.
Last item.
Yeah, because we're very excited to welcome all the members who are here. John, how did it feel to be among this 100K club, my friend?
Listen, it was a goal of mine from the time I first got started, and I was just going to really dig in and make sure that I moved through that trade package ladder as quickly as possible. And it took about 6 months, and some members are doing it more quickly, but it really doesn't matter how long it takes you, as long as you get there.
That's for sure. That's for sure. I believe that it is a motivation to be here because it brings you a lot of leverage from the matrix, a lot of anxiety and worry. You don't have to worry anymore. You can grow your team really fast. And we like the idea to do a exclusive 100K club where everybody is welcome to join because they will have support premium, premium support personalized where you can have your, more access to deal with anything regarding your CFX account. Also, more update information from corporate. I know we do this once in a while and we always are feeding our leaders from it, but now 100K club members are welcome through these channels of information update from corporate really fast as the directors and above have said. We have a group very good. Actually, I think we want to congratulate the new directors in the company. They are around here. I think one of them is Mr. From the UK, Lee. He's from the UK, Lee, right?
Yeah, living in Dubai.
Okay, Leosha, and all the directors that are, arriving into our group. Very nice, well done in May. They are jump into the leadership. Also, 100 Club brings access to events and seats, and a new cool feature about renovating at any moment after hitting 100% cap. Many of the leaders, they have 100K. Probably they growing so fast, and they need to reach. They don't need to wait to renovate renewing, yes, renewing their accounts when they reach 200%. They don't have to wait anymore. They just do it, and they cannot, you know, they don't have to go through the hassle of locking the account and the commission, you know, and that waiting period. So I think it's a great call, great decision from our corporate team, and it will be, let's say that we're recognizing those members in the 100K already, and giving them more privilege, and take care of them like we take care of our rank members. Ok, señores, este es un club de 100K. Estamos terminando nuestra llamada con este club de 100K donde cada persona puede participar. It's worth to say that also, John, that this really nice trophy, we're thinking about giving them this trophy live at the event. You know, we're thinking about it, but for now, we're gonna put it on the leadership page, and you know, we're gonna let them know that they can access this privilege and this special feature for them.
I have a funny feeling that in Punta Cana there might be a few trophy surprises.
For sure it will. Okay, guys.
Listen, I just wanted to share one thing really quickly. I apologize, Huascar. In regards to that bottom bullet point, so people understand the benefit of this. Many of you, when you reach a 100K package, you're traveling, you're building your business abroad. One of these days, when we're allowed to get back on airplanes again. And so sometimes you want to make sure you're doing an upgrade or renewal of a 100K package when you're at home and you're in the environment using the technology that you usually use for such a big transaction. And that's why being able to do this anytime you want, rather than wait until you reach 200% on either your bear or your bull, is a freedom now that you have, and I think probably an important one.
It is. Thank you very much, John. I might say in Spanish that este club de 100K te da la oportunidad de renovar tu cuenta a cualquier momento después de que ya llegaste a un 100% de la cuenta, permitiéndote más libertad en la entrada de comisiones. También va a ofrecer soporte premium personalizado, así como tenemos en el chat de directores y superior. Información desde el corporativo, siempre estamos haciendo estas llamadas corporativas cada cierto tiempo, pero así también estamos pasando información vital y avances a todo el liderazgo. Ahora las personas en 100K también se pueden beneficiar de esta función. El acceso exclusivo a los eventos y en los asientos. Y bueno, estuvimos bromeando un poquito sobre el trofeo. Estamos pensando a ver si lo ponemos en vivo, el trofeo, y lo entregamos en el próximo evento de Punta Cana. Ya veremos qué sucederá. Mientras tanto, lo van a poder ver en su back office, en la página de liderazgo, con las opciones y privilegios de las personas con 100K. Señores, yo me siento muy contento de poder compartir este momento con todos ustedes. Gracias por su tiempo. Estamos agradecidos a aquellas personas que están en horario nocturno, ¿verdad? De madrugada ya. Y a aquellos que nos están escuchando por primera vez, gracias también por su confianza y su liderazgo. Thank you very much to all of you that are joining for the first time. There are new in this, global leadership updates. For those, John, that, they joined in May, and a lot of people, we have close to 5,000 people joining in May, and they are, getting to know each other now and getting excited with our company. We're very privileged to have you all. And for those who are connected in different time zones, making an effort to be here and listen to this corporate call, thank you very much to all of you. It is a privilege. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's nice to see so many warm comments from all of you in the chat. It makes us feel very good, and also privileged to be in this position, and for sure more committed as well, because we are in a position that we work really hard to deliver the best for you guys. I love you very much. We're grateful. And well, John, I think it's been a great, even though we have some bumps there with the connection, but I think it's been a very nice corporate update call.
There's always bumps. Bumps don't matter.
Exactly. Exactly.
Thank
For
you,
sure.
everyone.
I see the chat, and I feel pumped, you know. I feel with, you know, excitement and with more energy to keep working harder, guys, for all of you. And for sure, we've seen so many people changing their lives, and that's the reward, you know. It's not just the money; it's just the life that we're changing around the world. We hope to implement many things in the near future, and just I always want to remember that the purpose of the company is the right purpose, that God put us in this position, guys. And at the end of the day, if we do things with the right purpose, things can be aligned in a good and positive way. That's from the bottom of my heart. I share this with you, and that's what matters most. The purpose of what we are here. God bless you. Love you guys, and we keep sharing the legacy, like this the title of this call. Let's share the legacy, people. Let's
Thanks,
keep
everyone.
rocking. Bye, John. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Wow, look at that. A lot of hearts. Gracias a todos. Bendiciones para todos. Los quiero. Y espero que el mercado latino esté haciendo su gran debut ya en estos meses. Esperamos que esos 183 países sigan expandiéndose por toda Latinoamérica. Gracias desde Ecuador, a ti también, a todos desde Colombia, República Dominicana, Dubái, Portugal, la gente de Arabia, wow, tremendo, España.
Oscar, we should also mention that the room filled up so quickly that another very important person, Ron, wasn't able to get into the main rooms. So Ron's watching with hundreds of other people on YouTube. But everyone needs to know, of course, that he and his team are working incredibly hard as well with Oscar and Edwin to make sure that things continue to run as smoothly for all as possible.
Thank you very much for mentioning it, John. And for sure, we share with Ron in the State of the Union call during the weekend. Very emotive call. And of course, we wouldn't be here if the talent and the commitment and the work from our partner company, TCP, and Ron Pope, delivering all the things, amazing things that we put together for everybody in the company. So, well, I guess, like I said, we need to get a 1,000 room or without limit. Let's see how much we can fill it in. You know, we're gonna make that test and see how many people we can put in one single room. But unfortunately, fortunately, we have YouTube and other channels. So I think everybody is watching and enjoying it. I think we should put the link in our corporate site also, the way we do it always. Anyway, I think it's gonna be a great rest of the week. Very excited. Today is Wednesday. Tonight we have a presentation. Everybody listen up. Corporate presentation at. It is today, right? No? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Friday.
It is only in Spanish today. I'm sorry, my bad. But Friday it is corporate presentation, and today is Wednesday, 8:30 Eastern time is gonna be our presentation in Spanish. Very much. Well, bon appetit, good night, good morning, and good day for everybody. See you soon.